During the scramble for Africa, many empires started looking for new land to call their own. The newly founded German Empire was one of these empires to start expanding into Africa. As a result, the German Empire would go on to colonize German Southwest Africa, a country known as Namibia today. Two native groups that lived in German Southwest Africa was the Nama and Herero people. When the Germans came to colonize the land, the Herero people would sign a treaty with the Germans to peacefully live together. Though despite treaties being signed, there was still racial tension between the two, and the Germans would still mistreat the Herero and Nama peoples. As a result of tensions between the two, the natives would revolt, fighting for better treatment and for the Germans not to intervene with their land. In October 1904, a German general that goes by the name of Lothar von Trotha ordered German soldiers to kill every native male they see. This would mark the beginning of the brutal extermination and rape of the Herero and Nama people. The Germans would go on to do this for 4 years. Many of the Nama and Herero people were driven to the desert and would starve or die due to dehydration. Those who were captured weren't so lucky either. The captured natives would go on to concentration camps, and some were experimented on. By the end of all this, 80% of the Herero population was exterminated. So was 50% of the Nama population. Many of those that would live after the genocide would go on to be used as forced laborers, and the German government would ban the Herero and Nama people from owning any land. Though this was the first genocide of the 20th century, it would be overshadowed by other genocides such as the Holocaust and the Armenian genocide. The German government would ultimately apologize for the genocide, but they would refuse to pay reparations to the descendants of the victims. Even though the German government has acknowledged its role in the genocide is not taught in German schools, and many Germans aren't aware of the genocide. And this genocide is just a prime example of forgotten history that just should not have been forgotten.